So today, guys, you're going to be joining me in dissecting this very predictable segment from US Weekly and a supposedly US expert on how Meghan and Harry can turn around their PR. Let's get into it.
First advice would be to take a step back. Yeah. Number one, do some charity work, low-key charity work. Begin showing a sense of humor. Get away from the Hollywood lifestyle. I think that's hurt them quite a bit.
Take a step back? Other than Prince Harry's book tour, we haven't really seen much of him since the coronation publicly. And Meghan is even worse, because the only time we ever seen Meghan this year, since the documentaries, was here, publicly. And what Hollywood lifestyle they been living? Yes, they have documentaries on Netflix. Yes, they have Spotify. But lifestyle, are they at the Beverly Hills all the time? Are they hanging out at these Hollywood parties? Where have they been? I'm confused. And you mean this charity work? The charity work they're always doing behind the scenes that no one talks about or no one seems to even care because y'all are consumed with gossip? This charity work? And I think we're conflating two things, with them being everywhere and them being nowhere, but they're everywhere. Meaning that people is confusing the fact that they always see them in the media and on tabloids and gossip, that somehow in their brains they think you're seeing them everywhere. When in reality, you're not. You're just you're reading all these gossip in stupid media outlets that just want to report sensationalism. But honestly, that's not their fault. That's your fault for believing this.
They've been complaining nonstop that they want to be left alone, and then they appear everywhere on all the red carpets. Take a step back.
Sir, I'm not going to respond to the whole privacy thing. I've had enough of that narrative. It's old, it's not real, it's fake. As far as this red carpet talk, this is the only time that Meghan and Harry has ever done any type of red carpet concerning Hollywood. And this was through the palace. Other than that, they have never been on any type of Hollywood red carpet. The only red carpets they ever show up at are red carpets that usually has something to do with charity, the charity that you want them to do, and veteran stuff. Yeah.
They recover. We never see that. I mean, it's a completely different thing, but look at Paula Deen. She never recovered from her PR debacle. No one ever comes back as strong as they were in the past. Mm-hmm. And the other thing that these two have is we're seeing in the U.S. market, as we've seen in the UK, their popularity is continuing to plunge. I believe I saw one poll, and if I have this mistaken, I apologize, but in the UK, they're even more unpopular than Prince Andrew. I saw in one poll. That's correct.
Sir, did you really just compare them to Paula Deen? Did you really just do that? The same Paula Deen whose career ended because she used the N-word. Did you just really compare a racist to people who fled and had to start a whole new path for themselves? And the reason why their PR is a disaster is because of racism. Did you really just do that and you're a PR expert? And sir, if we're going to base everything off polls, and if the polls are correct, that states that the UK hates Meghan and Harry more than they do Prince Andrew, I think that says more about the UK than it does Meghan and Harry. See, the problem with these type of publications and these type of segments is that they only want to show you this side of the argument. They never want to bring on anyone who's going to give them some real, true facts. They want sensationalism and they want Meghan haters. Because why? Those two things bring views, clicks, and profit. And trust me when I say, they know who to bring on because they know those people are going to stick to the script. They know those people are going to use those buzzwords that's going to get everyone clicking.